Hello, we're back again for some more news and politics. So, if you like what I, if you like, excuse me. Okay, so if you like what I talk about and you want to see some more stuff, then come to AU79 News and Politics Facebook page. I do my best to try to post at least something every day, and hopefully you will like it. If not, post some of your own things here as well. But with that, we will go to some more news. This time it's about a Disney show called Owl's House. Turns Liz or Luz gay and promotes child grooming propaganda. I haven't watched anything from Disney for a long time, and for the most part, I really don't care about Disney. As far as I know, at the moment when this is being recorded, Disney's not doing very hot. But yeah, let's see. Okay, one of the leads in the Disney Channel cartoon, The Owl House, was turned gay in order to promote the child grooming agenda. I wanted to try to word it differently, but I gotta think of something funny. That's being heavily pushed by leftists in recent times, with alphabet soup propaganda appearing in children's media such as Clifford the Big Red Dog, Orphle, Voltron, Legend of Korra. I'm not going to read all of those, but you probably know, to name a few. Yeah. In the case of the Owl House, the main character Liz, I think Luz is right, who is described as a 14-year-old Dominican. Yeah, I think I read that right. Dominican. I'm assuming it's this chick, because when I think of Dominican, I don't think of Caucasian white, but I might be wrong. I don't even know. I don't think I even know. Was forced into an alphabet encounter with her former arch nemesis. I don't know how to say the word. You can view the clip below of the carpet munching encounter where they dance at the prom, titled a Grom. Oh yeah. I guess. My head itchy. Okay. That makes me think of something. Clownfish TV. They actually had a video. I think they did a video about it, but they made a. There was several. I don't remember if they made a video about it. I think they might have, but I might be wrong. But I know but I know that they made comments about it because it comes up a lot in these cartoons. Well, yeah, in these cartoons media that has those of the alphabet soup. Yeah, those are the alphabet soup variety. Prom is always something. Prom is always something that they always have. They always try to put prom in it. And I think the reason why they do that, well, there might be two reasons, or I might come up with more, but this is my thinking. The reason why all these alphabet soup, all these media that have alphabet soup things attached to it, that was made in the alphabet soup, made with the alphabet soup. That's a better one. All these things that were made with the alphabet soup. Those people wish that the prom was like this. What they show, it is a way. I think I might be. Clownfish TV might have said the same thing. I have a feeling he probably did, because that might be why this came up first. But what I'm thinking of, maybe the idea was stolen from someplace else. But what came to mind is that they want to live through these characters as to how they wanted their prom to be. Yeah, how they wanted their prom to be, or how they wanted prom to be. Because there's no guarantee that they actually went to it out of protest of stuff. But yeah, okay. We're not going to watch the clip because Disney will probably say something, even though this is commentary and I'm not even making money. Disney will probably still say something and be like, yeah, you can't do that. I'd be like, I'm not making money. Okay. Yeah, I'm not making money anyways. Okay. Oh, I talked a little too much. Okay. Pink News. Definitely a feminist. Sounds like a feminist thing. Did a lengthy article on the transformation of the lead character, who previously had an interest in a guy but is now into carpets. While centrists will be quick to dismiss the news claiming that there was no agenda, the show's creator took to Twitter to admit that there was always a plan to turn one of the characters on the show rainbow. It's kind of fun coming up with ways to maybe sculpt. Oh well. On August 9th, this person made the following series of tweets. Okay. When I was first developing the show, I always wanted to do a prom episode to make up for my own experience. Just what I said, and maybe ideas stolen from someplace else. But yes, back then prom was an anagram. Yeah, I think anagram for I ritual offering maiden. I don't. Oh gosh, I don't know that word. That scared me. I try to make these. Excuse me. I try to make these so that it's so I know where things are going. Not that I don't read the articles until I do this, and then from there, if I feel that I can upload it, which most of the time I feel that I can, then I don't do anything. And not that I'm experienced enough with video editing to do a lot. But let's go on with the tweet. So I'm incredibly grateful for the crew working to make this episode so good. In development, I'm assuming, I was very open about my interpretation to put weird kids in the main cast. I'm a horrible liar, so sneaking it in would have been hard. When we were greenlit, I was told by certain Disney leadership that I could not represent any form of AC/DC or rainbow relationships on the channel. Well, apparently you didn't honor that. She's AC/DC. I want to write a AC/DC character. Luckily, my stubbornness paid off, and now I am very supported by the Disney leadership. Thank you, that person, not to mention the amazingness of this crew. Representation matters. I disagree. Always fight to make what you want to see. As continues. Oh yeah, Outhouse. Outhouse. That's easier to say. Outhouse continues. I can't wait to explore things that are important to me and my crew. Looking forward to the next chapter which is next week, in Winging It Like Witches. Thank you for watching Outhouse. Okay, yep. He always likes to finish with that stuff, which I am very happy. But I've read it a few more times, so we won't read the bottom part except for. Okay, as usual, yeah. As usual, a bunch of mentally disturbed people who need who need help flooded the person's timeline, thanking the creator for aiding in their delusions and further enabling their mental illness. What you'll never see in these stories are the realities of choosing to engage in the rainbow lifestyle, which is rife with domestic abuse among carpet munchers, taking bad things, being a whale, heart not working, and bad things through snuggling. Okay. I've read this a few times already. If so, if you want to read it, pause. Okay. Also, you can't be born rainbow because can't read that. The process that enables humans to feel attracted to someone is a postnatal development that occurs during puberty when these hormones are released, triggering the neuro something cells to neurologically enable what humans typically perceive as attractive. You can basically consider puberty as a conduit, I don't know, that connects the stimulus of downstairs to the in plain English, you can't be born with a trait that isn't developed until years after birth. Yeah, that makes sense. The only time groins secrete hormones early is through pubescent stimuli, which usually only occurs when kids are abused at young ages, like a lot of the pronoun in profile ACDC flagged waving people on Twitter. Instead of arguing against common sense and science, most people should be questioning why there's such a huge push to indoctrinate your kids with the rainbow grooming via child media. Expect centrists to dodge the question and revolt to calling anyone who doesn't support MAPS child levels and media promoted children grooming as transphobic and homophobic. I couldn't think of good words for that. Oh, I might have thought of one, but maybe I'll get to use it some other time. But remember, this is all part of the 3 I's. They want your kids, and it wouldn't be long before laws will allow freaks and degenerates to have their way with your offspring. Don't let them. You need to rise up against this disease spreading throughout Western culture. Otherwise, there won't be a West left to save. Wow, I don't think I read that very well. Okay, so yeah, there's this there's that movie that came out on Netflix that's putting people up in arms. Wherever wherever you go on social media, you're always going to see somebody trying to push the alphabet soup rainbow agenda. I have one of the groups one of the groups that I have that I follow on Facebook. One of the things that that they do a lot is that first I should say it is a Warhammer 40k group, and and one of the things that has been happening in Warhammer 40k is that these alphabet soup people have been trying to push a lot of been trying to push Games Workshop to put those kinds of people within no, how would I say? As far as I know, you could say they're already there, but they want to promote. They want stories and media to reflect them being there. One big push that I have seen a lot of these crazy people want is Space Marines, to have them either being AC/DC characters. Yeah, have them either being Transformers or just women. Which, if you are a fan of 40k and you know the lore, that is impossible to do. So yeah. Well, itchy head. I can't think of anything more to say. So, come like me on Facebook, and if you liked the video, then give it a like. If you didn't like the video, then give it a dislike. And I hope you had a good day. And with that, I bid you adieu.